When you start rapping like that, in this area with 51 recap this.
So, oh, y'all don't even know what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. He got smoked. You already know what it is. It's your guy, Vada Fly. Got my guy with me.
Showtime SP to nobody that knows bodies.
And this is big work, not a little factor. New York's own Jaz the Rapper.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Oh man, thank you for being here. Listen, I'm a big fan of your work, and you know, we can't talk about battle rap if we don't talk about the women's side of battle rap.
Yes.
So just for a real brief, just tell them what you do, how long you've been in the game. Who are you?
I've been battle rapping for, January makes 12 years. January makes 12 years. It might be 13 actually. Brooklyn representative. You know, I've been battling since a teenager. And yeah, I've worked my way up the ranks. I've battled, you know, all the women that there is to battle, and now I'm making my way into the men, so yeah.
You know, I will say this, as somebody who's followed the battle rap culture for a number of years, your name has always been synonymous with the pinnacle of female battle rap. There were times in your career where you were not battling and you remained relevant.
Yeah.
I need to know, he need to know, we need to know, how did you do that?
The trick is, this is the trick.
Okay.
You know how they say out of sight, out of mind?
Yes.
The trick is you need to stay in people's faces. You need to be on camera. So I would be at events. I would be on stage. You would see me reacting to bars. There was people that never even knew I battle rap. They just knew this girl right here is going to react. You know, like people use the Jaz face as validation if a bar is good or not. That wasn't my intentions, but hey, you know, like, and if I don't get a bar, you're going to be able to tell. I'm like, I don't get it. So yeah, out of sight, out of mind, I gotta stay in people's face. That's it.
Well, especially because during your longevity of your battle rap career, you know, for the most part, you were battling a lot of ladies.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of a stigma for a while that everybody you battled was either 3-0 or clear 2-1 because of a choking factor. Is there any juju with that, or is there any voodoo? What's going on?
No, I didn't do anything to affect these performances. It just happened. They don't happen anymore, but I think people started to realize, okay, we can't play around with Jaz. I need to make sure I'm 100%. I can't choke, I can't stumble, because I'm not gonna choke or stumble. You know, I care about my execution. The one thing I care about is how great my performance is. I can't control my opponent, but as long as Jaz the Rapper does amazing, then I did my job.
Awesome, awesome.
So what do you think about closing the dynamic window between males and females? Because you know, you're synonymously known as Big Bag Jaz, right? And there were times where a lot of people felt like you should be battling. People felt like you need to be battling.
Yeah.
You're turning down money. Why are you not doing it? What makes you stand so steadfast with placing your stake in the ground as to what you want? Because it's known that if it ain't what Jaz want, how she want it, it probably ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, you know, like I said, because I'm so big on how well I do, I know what situations I want to be in and what situations I feel like aren't the best for me. If I don't feel like I'm going to be motivated for a battle, then I'm not going to do it, because it is a dog-eat-dog world. If you have an off day and you lose bad, the fans don't care that you weren't motivated. You shouldn't have took the battle, you know? And so I'm going to stand on, if I don't want this battle, I'm not going to do it. And as far as, like, you know, separating the divide between men and women, I just started doing that this year. You know, the women were battling men before I did it for years and years and years, and we did gain respect over the years. So now it actually is way more common. Like, honestly, I feel like this year the good battles with women included men as well. Like, there's a lot of great intergender matches that happened this year. So
where you're from, they call it standing on business is what you're doing, basically.
Standing on business,
right.
man.
So I want to lead to, you have a big battle coming up tonight.
Yes.
You know, you're in the city.
Yes.
The battle is tonight. You're battling in New York. I will say that this is one of the first events that I've actually been a part of that's in New York. And I know for you being from here, what does it mean to you? And the battle is happening on Chrome 23. You can go on chrome23.com. It's at Do in New York, downtown 21st Street. And you got a battle rapper named Big K, who was also on here with me.
What the is this? What do we have here? Happy holidays to me. Magenta.
He's a tough opponent.
Yeah, I
Talk
watched
to me.
it, you know. Yeah, I feel amazing about it. It's a big battle. You know, speaking of the men versus women, this is a big man versus woman battle just because, you know, you have the Women of the Year award and you have the Champion of the Year award. And a woman can also win Champion of the Year, by the way. And he is a front runner for Champion of the Year, and I'm a front runner for Woman of the Year. So this is a high stakes battle because it's almost like, you know, if he wins this, it's gonna push him more towards winning Champion of the Year. If I win this, it'll push me more towards winning, you know, either, you know, either.
Don't not say it. Say it.
But yeah, so it's a great battle. People weren't expecting it, but when it was announced, everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. This makes so much sense."
And you know, she's really good at keeping battles to herself because I know she's on the card. I know she's bad. She wouldn't even tell me who she's bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm in.
It's nothing personal.
Right. No, I appreciate that.
I like for people
Standing
to be
on
surprised when I have a battle coming because that's part of just Jaz the Rapper. You know, it's like, who's she gonna battle next? You never saw me publicly call out Big K. So I wanted it to be a genuine surprise, and it was.
I did guess though. You know what I mean?
You did guess, but you gave like 4
I gave a couple
guesses in one, and was like, is there any of them?
Right.
Well, a lot of it, you glazing over the men versus women. This isn't what that is. This is man versus woman, but you're big bag Jaz. You're one of the top women of female battle rap. You're not just going up against the mid-tier guys or the lower tier guys. You're going up against quote unquote killers. Like as far as Rum Nitty,
lasers, clips, silencers. Lasers, clips, silencers. Everything I need is sitting there. Uzis, Max, Tex. I got all types of grips in there. My closet like grandma tin can of butter cookies. What that mean? I got everything for knitting there.
when it comes to twerk and it comes to Charlie Clips, this was in the same year. What's the motivation for wanting to battle not just men? Because any man can battle, but what is it for battling the top tier type killers? What's that motivation?
The motivation, like I said, I need the situation to be right. I know who I want to battle. I moved the same way with the women. I only battled the top women or who the woman was that it was to be. Just because I battled very infrequently, so I knew that whatever battle happened, it mattered the most. And it's the same thing with the men. It's just I need to battle the best men. You know, I don't want the in-betweens. I want, okay, this is the guy good for this, this is the guy good for this, this is the guy good for this. And that is the motivation, you know? Like, and the battles have pushed me. I didn't plan this year, so everything just kind of just, okay, Jaz, here you go. It was like, oh my gosh, but my last year that I had showed me I can do anything I put my mind to. It's very cliche, but that was the epitome of last year. I can do anything I put my mind to, and this year, literally, I just stood on business.
Right. And finally, you know, as a female and as a battle rapper, you know what I'm saying? It's my final question. How do you deal with hate? You know what I mean? Because I know you've been dealing with it for quite some time. You know what I mean? You don't get to a certain level without a new devil. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's going to be saying something, making up something, doing something. How do you stay focused in that regard?
Honestly, I have a very easygoing personality. I'm very nonchalant. A lot of things don't get to me. I know how to troll. So, like, if somebody says something to me on social media, I respond back with a joke. Or, like, you know what, you're absolutely right. I do suck. Like, you know, it's easier to smile about it than to just sulk about it, you know? But everybody doesn't have that personality. Battle rap isn't for the weak. So if you're a battle rapper, you should know how to deal with that in some kind of way. But yeah, that, you know, I take the good with the bad, and I get way more love than hate anyway, so.
Jaz, tell them what you got going on and take us out of here.
Jaz the Rapper versus Big K tonight, Chrome 23. Follow me on Twitter, Jaz the Rapper, Jaz with 1 Z.
And we appreciate you taking the time to slide through. We had to address things when it was time to.
And it was time to.
Fox 5.
Happy holidays.
So all y'all want to know what happened. I'm going to tell you what happened.